Hello, my name is Nathan Sorensen, and I am the Strategic IT Procurement Officer for the Midwestern Higher Education Compact. Joining me today is Eric Kirkland, Director of Desktop and Classroom Technology for the Eastern Michigan University. We are excited to announce our contract with SAS Institute for Analytical Software. Before we get into the details of the SAS Master Price Agreement, I want to briefly introduce you to our organization, the Midwestern Higher Education Compact, and its contracting authority, the technology's cost savings, sourcing process, and finally, leave you with some resources to learn more about this opportunity. To help you understand our contracting authority and why MHEC is involved with these technology contracts, it is best to have a better understanding about our organization. We are an interstate compact charged with advancing Midwestern higher education through interstate cooperation and resource sharing. The Midwestern Higher Education Compact is one of 4 regional compacts in the United States, each having their own niche for addressing issues and advocating for higher education. Often referred to as MHEC, our niche was rooted in cost savings programs created by and supported by stakeholders from the 12 Midwestern states. The compact is governed by a 60-member board, the Commission, made up of governor designees, legislative and higher education leaders, and also is a resource for student access. Essentially, we are trying to help students get into and to matriculate through college, as well as a source in policy, where we attempt to help decision makers, governors, legislators, and higher education leaders in our member states make more informed decisions and provide them with information. MHEC has agreements in place to extend our technology cost savings programs to the Southern Regional Education Board and to the Western Interstate Commission for Higher Education. Currently, we have no agreement with the New England Board of Higher Education, and as the map shows, there are 3 states not covered by any of these compacts: New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is a compact? It is really a contract amongst the states. This legislation that was passed in each member state makes us an instrumentality of state government in these 12 member states. Similarly, the other compacts have been statutorily created. What makes the compact unique to the higher education community is its broad contracting authority created in each of these member states. The compact is not a group purchasing organization. The compact is a means for stakeholders in the 12 member states to collaborate on identifying regional issues and committing resources to leverage a solution through the compact's statutory authority. We are very selective in the types of contracts that we pursue. We try to identify those areas that can bring value in, and as a result will be something that an individual institution may not be able to replicate on its own. But because we are working together across state lines, regionally, and now nationally, we can bring value that wouldn't have otherwise been there. All of the committee members are volunteers who are experts in their respective areas of interest, like Eric Kirkland from Eastern Michigan University, who joins us here today. Eric, can you share with us how you got involved as a volunteer and what other work groups you have been a part of? As well, can you please share with us how MHEC has benefited your institution?
Sure, Nathan. My opportunity to become involved with MHEC arose when I was asked to fill in at a contract review meeting from which my institution had purchased on. I began attending the Technology Committee's annual meeting afterwards and was impressed by the caliber of people in the room and their commitment to finding technology solutions for member institutions in the region. I felt compelled to participate and contribute. I've since worked on RFP work groups for security scanning and audit, web conferencing, and networking equipment. I've also chaired RFP work groups for virtualization-related services and the statistical software. My institution has purchased software and hardware on MEC contracts. The first benefit that often comes to mind is cost savings. Additionally, since these contracts have been competitively bid through the RFP process, it simplifies and speeds up the buying process at the institutional level.
Thanks, Eric. MEC's technology cost-saving initiatives are guided by what Eric mentioned, Midwestern CIOs, technical experts, and IT procurement professionals, for the purpose of furthering education opportunities and services in the region. These technology initiatives originate from the engagement of over 40 chief information officers, technical experts, and information technology procurement professionals. These subject matter experts have consistently collaborated to identify, discuss, and commit resources to addressing common IT issues facing higher education. The current cost savings initiatives include contracts for hardware, software, and services. Through the work of the Technologies Committee, as Eric mentioned, these publicly solicited, competitively sourced requests for proposals are evaluated by these volunteers and awarded to reduce the duplication of effort from institutions. It also establishes a price for products and services. More importantly, institutions have the flexibility to leverage the contract to fit their specific needs. I'll turn it over to Eric now, who can share with you more about this process.
Thank you, Nathan. In 2013, the Technologies Committee identified the need to source specialized statistical software. The objective of the RFP was to source software solutions to address academic instruction and research in higher education, as well as institutional business needs. A subcommittee of 4 subject matter experts were formed to develop the business requirements of the desired solution and research the available alternatives in the marketplace. The committee published the RFP in the fall of 2013 and evaluated proposals in the winter of 2014. After careful review, the committee recommended awarding the contract to the SAS Institute for their teaching and research in administrative statistical software solutions. Statistical software was a top issue for us, and our goal was to negotiate a favorable agreement for students, faculty, and staff. Knowing firsthand the complexity of these specialized software packages, it was important that the solution included a robust training offering.
Thanks, Eric, for your contribution on this work group. This master price agreement includes both administrative and teaching and research licenses. SAS is offering tiered solutions with pricing based on the desired number of installs in your institution's full-time enrollment. Through our negotiations, knowing the importance of training, MEC was able to obtain a 60% discount on training. To leverage the agreement pricing, terms, and conditions, ensure the contract number is referenced in the contracting documents and corresponding purchase order. The master price agreement includes the required contracting documents for your reference. For existing SAS customers, you can use your already agreed upon master license agreement. For new customers, MEC has negotiated a modified master license agreement. In both cases, the supplements are used to define the type of licensing and pricing for your desired solution. As with any contracting document, we encourage you to work with your legal to make sure your order is in compliance with any governing regulations specific to your university or college. While all of the contracts are negotiated on behalf of higher education, when the opportunity presents itself, the compact negotiates to extend the contracts to K-12 as well. This contract is available to higher education in K-12 entities in the MEC, SREB, and MHEC compacts, 41 states in total. Now, for some resources. Our MEC Tech website features a couple of easy ways you may access our contracts. When accessing the site, mectech.org, you may go directly to the category, for example, computer hardware, software, printers, or you may go directly to the contracts section. It's also important to note that we insert recent news about contracts, RFPs, as well as upcoming regional and national events. Please also visit the section on getting the most value from MHEC contracts to receive some valuable tips on purchasing products and services using these contract vehicles. From the software landing page, one can access information about the SAS contract. Under the software category, you can click the specific SAS page. On the page, you will note some of the contract highlights as well as the contract's terms and SAS's contact information. At the right are clickable links for contract eligibility, which takes you to a SAS-specific website tailored to the MHEC contract. The SAS website provides additional product information and contacts for obtaining a quote from SAS. By clicking on the contracts link in the upper right-hand corner, you will find the ability to download contracts and their amendments and or addendums. Plus, the specific links to the state statute for the MHEC region are visible on the right-hand side for your reference. Please don't hesitate to contact our staff. You will see my contact information. We have also included our legal counsel should you have any direct questions for Rob as well. Here are some additional resource links for you. We also hope you will connect with us on social media. Thank you. We hope this information has been informative and valuable to you.